Welcome, everybody, to I'll Hang Up and Listen, brought to you by Fatty Beer Company, live from Fatty Beer Company in Lancaster. Everybody is piled out, but it's still pretty busy here. The atmosphere was absolutely electric. I'm joined by my good friend, Steve Bennett, friend of the program, brother of the manager of this place behind me. Steve, just before we even get into the game, your reaction to just turn out here at Fatty Beer in Lancaster.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super proud of Greg. Hi, hello, everyone. It's been a minute since I've been on, but yeah, it's a beautiful event. I mean, the place was standing room only. It's like my seats at the Mayday game, standing room only. People are everywhere. The news is literally here doing an interview behind us right now as we speak. People everywhere. Super fun. Really great. It was a perfect storm, beautiful weather and Sabres playoff game. And it was great. It was a great night.
100%, Steve. It's just actually, before we get into things, I just want to shout out to our sponsors, Fatty Beer Company, Western New York's premier market and tap room with, of course, over 300 beers to choose from at 7 different Western New York locations. If you need a beer, get on over to Fatty Beer. Let them know we sent you over at 2 goalies, 1 mic. Well, look at this guy. Who do we got here?
My name's Ben Indelicato.
You're live on 2 goalies, 1 mic, bud. Welcome to the show.
I think I know what it's great name.
Yeah.
Hey, let's keep going. Hey, Lion. Keep them in. Keep riding out the hot goalie, Lindy. Come on. Let's go.
Follow us, 2 goalies, 1 mic on YouTube, bud. Hell yeah. Again, shout out Fatty Beer Company. Obviously, you can see the fucking atmosphere is still here, pretty crazy here. And of course, Extreme Discount Mattress with Western New York's finest selection of mattresses and adjustable beds, featuring the cool gel memory foam, 2-sided mattress, Tele latex, organic mattress, Chatham Wells, and of course Scott Living, all for 1/3 to half the supposed sale prices anywhere. Stop into the 7 locations across Western New York, or check out their website, extrememattress.com. If you're looking for more savings, check out their new closeout center at 1625 Walden Avenue in Cheektowaga, up to 80% off their already low prices. Save a fortune on one-of-a-kind closeouts and floor samples. Get a quality mattress for literally pennies on the dollar. Extreme Discount Mattress, we sell mattresses for less, a lot less. And before we go live here, I got to change the overlay here because our boy, our good buddy, Connor, is on the pod. We got him. He's live. Hurls, I'm going to do my best to hear you here, bud. It's pretty loud here.
How we doing? You hear me?
You're live. Your thoughts on the game, bud. You were at a watch party at a family friend's house.
You got me?
Saw what it was like here for pregame. The Lion King gets it done, bud. Your immediate thoughts.
I mean, Alex Lyon had an unbelievable night. I think especially in the first period, that pad save that he had changed the game. Had the Bruins gone up that early, I think it would have been a completely different game. And even though they did go up 1-0, his save on the penalty shot also completely changed the momentum of the entire game. Alex Lyon was the biggest reason, not named Noah Ostlund, that the Sabres won tonight. But Noah Ostlund had an unbelievable game. He was a game changer. He was a difference maker. He was everything that the Sabres didn't have in the first 2 games. He plays with his head up. He's so smart. He makes the right pass. And that pass he made to Bowen Byram was just unbelievable. And having the presence of mind to score when he did on the empty net was just incredible. I love Noah Ostlund. I think he's going to be a star for this team for a really, really long time. And quick mention from the pregame, we made our score predictions and game winner predictions. I said 3-1 game winner Alex Tuck.
You did.
Shout out.
You did. He did predict Alex Tuck with the game winner with a 3-1 finish, and the Lion King comes through. I do want to say one thing. I like that one tweet of yours before the game. This land is your land. This land is, what is it? This land is your land.
This land is your land. This land is Ostlund.
It was clever. It was clever. I did some numbers on Twitter, the Twitter machine. I love it. Did you catch any of the live feeds, the live videos from here?
Yeah, I did. I saw the reactions to the goals. I retweeted, I think, the goal from Tuck. The atmosphere at Fatty Beer was insane. Probably one of the better outdoor watch party atmospheres I've ever seen. I was there for pregame, and even 30 minutes before puck drop, there were 300 people there. And I'm sure that got even more throughout the game. And given the way that they played, I think the Sabres rewarded Sabres fans that gathered for these types of experiences with an incredible effort tonight. So shout out to the team, shout out to the fans. This was a massive win, and job's not finished.
Job is not finished. We go a little closer here because I got to control the chat because we got a lot of comments in here, bud. Solid win, but power play going over 33. Not good, Bob. From Anthony. Also, stop taking penalties. Even the Zebras were cross-eyed, still playing through it. You guys see the crap they tried to attribute the goal to Boston at the end. I got the video of it on all my socials. Buffalo versus everybody. Glad to enjoy my birthday with a Sabres win tonight. Got some happy birthdays in the chat. Mauricio, our favorite guy, Mauricio, finally, miracles happen. I've been saying insert Austin from day one. Offense needs talent, scoring finesse. Are you listening, Benson, Norris, and Krebs? We got a super chat. Jeremy from the pregame. He's back. Austin and Lyon, brilliant. Sabres skated and fought more than ice and I thought they were the better team. Could Austin be an option on the power play? Absolutely.
Yes.
And then, of course, our boy, Rakeem Davis. The Lion King has risen. And real quick, we're going to bring in a third.
That's our guy.
A third friend of the program. Dazer! Anthony Day. We got all three brothers here present of the 2 days and one Bennett. Yeah, two goalies, one Mike, 2 days, one Bennett. Dazer, where are you at right now? Where are you reporting live
Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Totally. Thanks. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can hear you. I can see
Jupiter,
you,
Florida. Listen. I just only have a couple things to say, and I'll stay and talk hockey if you want to have me longer. But Alex Lyon, can I talk a little bit about Alex Lyon here? Is this a friendly space?
Absolutely. Hey, Hurls, Alex Lyon's former teammate on the show with us here.
Oh my God.
Let's fucking go.
So then
I mean, this
Yale
guy,
national
like,
champions.
yeah. So Alex Lyon, like, let me tell you, I played 2 years with him in college. And for the last 5 years, since 2021, I've seen this guy every summer. And there is zero surprise to who he is as a human being, to who he is as a goalie. The guy literally shows up. It could be fucking June 29th, and that guy is going to show up, and it's fucking Game 7, man. So for me, watching him in a game like tonight, I'm so proud of him. I think he's a special human being. I think if you actually dig a little deep, if you don't just look at like he like went to the Panthers and whatever, they went to the Cup. If you actually look and see what he's done in his career, it's insane, right? Like if you actually think about it and not just like be like, oh, he's not a big name, so I'm just like listen to Ray Ferraro, whatever it is, and God bless Ray Ferraro. I'm not chirping him. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think if people actually look and see the path that this guy's had, it is the most Buffalo thing I've ever seen in my life. And for me, like, I spent a lot of time with him, right? So I've seen him through, I'm talking to this team, I'm going to that team. And I just remember always saying, like, hey, man, like, Buffalo needs a guy like you, whatever. And just kind of kidding. You know, I'm not advising him on his career path. But, you know, when he did sign Buffalo, I was, I'm with him in the summer, and I'm just like, hey, like, you have no idea the impact you can have on a town, right? So after a game like tonight, like, I sent him a message, and I sent him a picture of you guys right now. Like, my brother Steve right there in the background sent me a beautiful picture of Fatty Beer Lancaster, and, like, I sent it to Lyon, and, like, I can't even imagine, like, I think he's starting to get it, and I hope all these guys are starting to get what they're doing. Because this is a special place, right? And like, I don't want to like zoom out of the screen I'm in because he just texted me back, but like, I don't want to like lose a stream. But just like, I think it's so cool, like Buffalo hockey, man. Like, that's what I want to talk about. And like, I hope it's a little bit about like, or at least very similar to USA gold medal. Like, USA hockey deserved a gold medal. Like, Buffalo deserves a little bit. I know it's 2-1. It's all crazy to say this, but Alex Lyon, man, that's my 60 seconds. Alex Lyon is exactly who you think he'd be, exactly who you hoped he'd be. There's no fluke. The guy's the real deal. I'm so pumped for him tonight. Like, such a big And Duane, like, kudos to you guys. I'll kick it back. But if you want me to talk hockey, I'll talk hockey. But super
Yeah,
pumped
dude,
for
absolutely. You watch the game. We got one more guy coming here, Greg. Your other brother wants to stop in and say hi. We got all three brothers here from the Day /
Greggy,
Bennett family.
man of the night.
Look at this guy. Look at these guys. Snap a picture of this. This is incredible.
Does he have any words? Does he have any words?
Got any
Or
words?
is he what? Does he have words?
If you thought Alex Lyon was going to lose this game, you're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
He is.
Yeah,
he's
man.
always been
It's
in
so
this
impressive.
game. He's dialed. He's such an impressive goaltender. They obviously stick with him for Game 4.
Oh, absolutely. And like, listen, when we had him on the podcast, like,
yeah, I mean, Greggy, come on,
Anthony. I
yeah,
came
the
out of
sun's
that
gonna come
show.
up tomorrow, Greggy. Are you kidding me? Yeah,
I came out of that
Thanks for
show
the take.
thinking this guy sounds just like Ryan Miller when he talks. Like straight up, it's a fact. The guy, I mean, obviously there's a difference in metrics and stuff like that, but like the way he talks about the game, he's always a student of the game. He's always learning. He's not, you know what I mean? Like he was just one of the best guests we've ever had. Straight up. He really was.
I mean, he gave us 45 minutes, you know, like
yeah, he did.
Right.
he also dropped lines like fragile baby bird and tooth of toothpaste describing the goaltending position. The guy is
Anthony,
just
you gotta
an absolute beauty.
It was incredible.
Yeah, well, like Lyon, like, you know, like in his mind, he's like already like, yeah, of course he'd give you 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Like he's probably done for the day. He put his work in, right? Like he switches his mind to like, I'm not working, right? Like he's literally like that human being. So the fact that he gave you 45 minutes, like, yeah, like, you know, like what else is, you know, like, and then like, what else is he going to do? Right? Like he already put his work in. Like, so he's like this guy who flips switches. And I've really never seen anything like it in terms of like, I turn it on, I turn it off. Right. And like, again, like there's just no surprise. Like he is what you think he is. Like he's so dialed in when he needs to be dialed in. And then if you want to talk goalie for 45 minutes, he'll talk goalie for 45 minutes. Like he's just the real deal.
100%, man. Like, and again, like he just seems just like a really good human being, dude. Like a guy that he'll go out there and have a game like tonight and he'll just go out like an average Joe and have a beer with someone. But you know what I mean? Like he's just, like to your point earlier, he is so Buffalo, it's not even funny. He really is.
He is Buffalo.
Blue collar.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So Anthony, obviously you watched the game. Your thoughts outside of obviously the outstanding play of Alex Lyon, especially on that penalty shot. Just your thoughts
you know, like
on the
I
game
think
itself.
Yeah. So for me, like I thought we played the game we wanted to play. I think at no moment, maybe besides like mid first period, we were kind of in one a little bit. And but I think like we're a team that's comfortable playing the way we want to play. I think there was moments where like we're gonna give up stuff, right? Like we're gonna give up stuff. Like we're not gonna be this team that you're not gonna get a scoring chance against. And I think like we're totally comfortable playing that game. Obviously you need big saves, but like, you know, we're not going to have this game where it's like, oh man, they didn't have their chances. Like that's the hockey we play. Like we play run and gun hockey. So if you're good in those environments, if you're good on 2-on-1s, you're good on 3-on-2s, like you trust your feet. Like I think our skating as a team is like no one's close to us. So like when you're the better skating team on the ice, you're going to be able to do some different things. So I think like watching our hockey is pretty stressful, but like I just feel like the team's super comfortable playing that way. I think like we need to generate a little more offensively. I think if you watch the game, right, like I think you're like, oh, like it's on our stick the whole night, right? Which it is. But like we gotta generate a little bit more. So to be up 2-1 against a team like that who has a great top line, can defend, you know, has guys that will run around, to be up 2-1 without capitalizing or really sort of paying off the work you've put in, like is to me is like we're in a great spot. Like if this series goes 6, which is what it is, like we're winning the series, right? So to win game 3, I think puts it all back on our sort of stick. And you know, I think like the last thing I'll say, and I know I go long talking about this shit, but like when you play the way we want to play, it's like you're gonna give up stuff, right?
Yeah, of
So
course.
to like have that really good blocker save, or to make that really good, like you just need that 1 or 2 or 3 saves, and I just know Lion is like dialed in those moments where he like knows like they're not gonna have the ozone for a minute 30 like the Avalanche, right? Like I'm not gonna have to go up against 90 seconds straight of fucking craziness, right? For the most part, right?
Yeah.
For the most part. Like if you watch that game, like the Bruins aren't like possessing in the ozone. So like Lion knows like I just need to make like that big save, right? There's like 2 a period, 3 a period. And if we're getting those saves, like we're gonna be a tough team to beat.
100%, man. The key saves, he made them tonight. I love the play of Ostlund. Connor, before I get to my next point, I want you to follow up what Anthony said.
Yeah, I agree, especially game one and tonight. The puck's been on the Sabres stick for the majority of both games, right? And if the puck's on your stick and you're generating more chances, you're more likely to win the game. And the only thing they haven't really done at a high clip is finish. And if they can start finishing, and in conjunction with getting the saves, that's what they've done all year, right? That's what they've done for the past 4 months. And I really believe that the Sabres are the better team. The Bruins might have the more consistent goalie. They might have the guy that has more of a repertoire in Jeremy Swayman. But aside from that, I think the Sabres are a better team at all 3 levels. Definitely not the power play, which needs to be fixed. That is something that is going to make a huge difference in the series moving
Yeah.
forward. They have now set a record
That's
going 0 for
something.
36. But think of this team with a good power play. Think of this team
Yeah.
with a good power play. Like this team with a good power play can win the Stanley Cup, and I'll leave it at that.
100%, man. Like 0 for 33 on the power play. They still, man, I was ready to see him just fire Seth Apper mid-game. I mean, I don't know if it's all on Seth. I mean, at the end of the day, it's probably Lindy's scheme too. Steve, your thoughts?
No, I mean, I can't hear, so I'm just going to give my thoughts on the game in general. I'm not exactly sure what was said, but I thought tonight was a night where you really got to see the Sabres' legs kind of have a big impact on the game. I thought that they really outskated Boston tonight, and it was really noticeable. Their speed was noticeable, winning races to pucks, their compete, their battle, I thought was great. And, of course, the story is going to be the guys who came in tonight, right? Lion, well talked about on here. Ostlund as well. Sure, you guys both mentioned it. Fantastic games. And I just thought they played really hard. And a trend in the last month, even when they weren't playing that great, third period Sabres hockey. The way they've come out in these third periods, it really changed when they were in that little slump in March. They changed it around by winning third periods. There was the one game they allowed one shot the whole third period, won the game. And we've seen that tonight. Third period Sabres hockey, winning every race, winning every battle, limiting chances. I thought it was a fantastic night for them tonight. And now you've put yourself back in the driver's seat for the series, right? Going into Boston, I said, all right, if they win 1, they're favored to win. If they win 2, they're going to win. And if they lose 2, they're going to lose. So we can cross the doomsday off, right? And now we're in this position where if we get another game in Boston tomorrow, it's a free roll game. If we can go and get it, we're huge favorites to win the series. And if we don't get it, we still have a best 2 out of 3 with 2 at home. So this is a crucial game. Right. They did a great job tonight, especially in the third period. And I'm just really satisfied. And it was so fun. Game 1, I got to be with my brother Anthony at a Buffalo bar in Florida and celebrate. And then here, game 3, I got to be at this beautiful event my other brother put on with my nephew and my sister-in-law. And it's just, man, Sabres hockey, playoff hockey, it's back. We waited so long. And it's been so fun. And I can't even think about it ending. So let's get ready for Sunday.
100%. And I want to talk about Beck Malenstein too today. And I thought this is one of Connor Timmins' better games of his Sabres career. Like that one block Beck had on the PK.
Play, yep.
Dude, the guy is such a glue guy, and he's willing to put his face in front of pucks to win hockey games. And it can't be understated. We made that sign for a reason in section 300. This is Malentown. The guy throws his body all over the ice. He broke the franchise record for most hits in a season. He's willing to block anything, willing to hit anything that moves. And same thing with Connor Timmins. I thought it was a BS penalty that they called on him. I don't know what they expect him to do. Just let McAvoy just skate through him. Like, I don't understand that at all. I thought the refs were really shaky tonight.
The
Darlene was
Darlene
really,
was weak because
really
it just
too.
looked like they crashed into each other.
Yeah, like what was he supposed to do? So I can't be understanding the importance of Beck Malenstein. And honestly, Alex Tuch needs to have a new contract by tomorrow. I don't know if you guys agree, but like he has come up in some pretty big moments this year for this hockey team. Anthony, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll start with just the power play, right? And I just think maybe in general, just refereeing, like I think like if we were clicking, we'd love the way things are going in terms of like what they're calling and sort of the things they're being sticky on. Like for me, like whatever, the refs are the refs. Like I respect the hell out of them. But in terms of like our power play, like I just think it's so predictable. Like I think they need to like turn into like a circus to a certain extent. Like I think there needs to be way more motion. They're trying to maybe hit the one timer. If it's not the one timer, it's the bumper. It's like, man, like everyone in the world knows what you're trying to do. Like, let alone like the Bruins. So for me, like there needs to be, I'm not changing personnel. Like you got to trust your guys. And obviously like we have the guys that can do it. But for me, like the power play needs to be something way more in motion, way more fluid. I think it's super predictable. And like even off the entry, like whatever, like we're winning battles, we're getting possession. So I don't think it's an entry problem. I think it's a, just lack of just sort of being like, holy fuck, we're 0-35, right? Like I think at some point you need to be like, fuck, man, like, all right, we need to do like if I'm dollying, I'm at the top and I'll get a puck. Like I'm no longer just throwing it to a one-timer guy in the dot. Like I'm gonna start moving. Like it's crazy. So we're up 2-1 in the series. We're 0-35 in the power play. Like you said it earlier, like if this, I mean, it's again, like we're not going to fucking not score a power play goal. And it's rattling me. But like we're winning hockey games. We're up 2-1, like whatever. Like it's going to happen. So like at this point, like who cares at this point? Like I don't care about the last 35. Like, so anyone that keeps saying that is just sort of annoying and you're not helping it. Just be like we're going to score our next power play because like we know we're 0 for the last 35, right? So I just think I want to see the guys just sort of move around them more and look for different stuff, and it'll happen. Like watch, there's gonna be a night where like we're gonna go 3 for 4 and like we're gonna win a game and it's gonna be sick and no one's gonna talk about this.
100%. But Hurls, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's from a fan perspective, like that is what matters, right? Like, of course, people are going to complain about it. Like, it's low hanging fruit that the power play is not performing at the moment. But at the end of the day, I think Lindy is aware of it. Obviously, he has to be, and Seth Appert clearly is not doing what needs to be creatively done. They need more options on the entry. They need to move guys around. They need to move Tage to the front of the net like he was in the Olympics. They need to create more options because currently, as Anthony said, like it is extremely predictable. But the silver lining is that they are up 2-1 in a playoff series against a really good team, with the power play being over through 3 games. Like that is the silver lining. Like the only thing that should be being discussed is that they are finding ways to win and keeping games close while having an entire special teams unit that is completely defunct. Like that's how good this team is. They can be up 2-1 in a playoff
100%,
series
man.
with a really bad power play. So yeah, I mean they're scoring timely goals as they did on Sunday and as they did tonight. They're getting the saves when they need them, as they did on Sunday, as they did tonight. And 2-1 is 2-1. You go on Sunday, you get 2 days off. You find a way to play the same game. Hopefully, get the first goal. That's what they did all season long. They scored the first goal, and they haven't scored the first goal through 3 games in this series, and they've won 2 of them. So this team can win in a variety of ways, as we said all season long, and I think they'll be able to do that in the way that they were for the past 4 months on Sunday.
100%, man. I mean, I agree with honestly every single point you just made. I do want to bring up here in a heartbeat, just so you guys can both see, because we didn't tweet this one out yet, but I want to bring it up. in the finder here. Let me see here. Hold on. 1 second. We have a live video of the reaction to the Sabres winning from live here at the Fatty Beer Watch Party. I'm going to pull it up here real fast so you guys can check it out. It was an incredible reaction and worth definitely a watch. Give me 1 second here. Let me pull out the overlay. 1 second. Pull it up here.
Backed up by Alex Tuck. Sabres come out of the corner with it.
There it is.
Comes over the head by Byram. Into the slot. Krebs can't get the shot away. Tuck finds the puck.
This is reaction, I believe, to the puck there.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah, just a great shift here on this line. Winning battles, keeping the pucks alive here. And getting the pucks through the net when they can.
Incredible reaction.
I feel like even that goal right there, like
Defense here in their day. The forwards are running out of gas a little bit.
like they're gonna
They're
like
just,
do
like-
that. So like they're just not. It's fine. But like the Tuck goal has happened 25 times this series. And I don't know if you can hear me, but
Yeah, I can hear you, bud. I can hear you. So, yeah, the Tuck goal, man, that was just him. You know, I can,
Can you
we
hear
can
me?
hear you. We can hear you. Just repeat what you just said.
I can't hear you. But I'll say
You
what I
can-
just said.
You
Like
can hear me?
the
Can you
Tuck
hear me?
goal, right? Like that's just it just went in. Like we've had that chance 20 times, right? Like
Yeah.
we cause a turnover, he steps in, he shoots. Like that one goes in. So like I think we're the scariest team. Like we're playing the right way. So I'm super confident in what they got going on, and obviously you need to keep doing it, but super confident.
I would say one of the
Can you hear us now, bud?
now you got us.
Can you hear us now?
Oh boy, technical difficulty.
No, we got technical difficulties.
technical.
We got technical difficulties. Can you guys all hear us?
I see in the chat. What the
Can
chat?
you guys all hear us? How about now? Can you hear us?
We got sound now. Okay, we're back.
We're back.
So what I was going to say was that we're up 2-1, and I don't think anyone thinks we played our best game yet. You know, I think we've seen stretches of Sabres hockey at the best, but I still think we have another level of play we can get to, which is exciting because eventually we'll get that best game at some point. So all positive. The garbage is getting thrown out.
Yeah, probably gotta wrap things up here soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna load the video here real fast. I do want you all to see. I did promise some people that we would share this video. We would share this video of the reaction to us winning, and going up the series 2-1. So guys can bear with me for a second. I'm loading it right now. The atmosphere here was incredible. Steve, how many people do you think were here tonight?
2,000 maybe?
2,000? Yeah, give or take. Definitely 2,000. Anywhere between, I'd say, 800 to 2,000 people.
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. Like, the street was filled, man. It was actually insane. And, like, standing room only kind of stuff, man. Like, the line for the bathrooms here, like, I was worried I was going to miss the end of the game when I did have to go because that's how long people were waiting. Some guy actually tried to kind of fight. He tried to cut in line to go to the bathroom, and he, like, tried to fight people tonight. Like, just guy, he had his beer muscles on, just a little, really got out of hand. But, no, for sure. I hope and pray we win round one, which I think we will, because they need to do this here again at Fatty Beer. That's how much fun this was. It was just an absolutely incredible experience. We're going to go real quick with the In the Locker Room quotes here, brought to you by our main sponsor, Fatty Beer Company, Western New York's premier market and tap room with over 300 beers to choose from at 7 different Western New York locations. If you need a beer, get on over to Fatty Beer. Let them know that we sent you over at 2 goalies, 1 Mike. Oslin on the empty net goal. It was a good feeling. I tried to fake out We're just about done. Yeah. Not lost. Not lost. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We are back. I apologize for that, guys. That was a little wild. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me?
Live TV.
Live TV. We're live. We're live. Oh, that was incredible. That was wild. Listen, guys. I think we're getting the
sweepers kicking.
yeah. We're getting the boot here. We're definitely getting the boot. I don't know if you guys can still see me, but I did want to play a video, if I may, of the. Well, I don't know what's going on right now or why. Oh, there I am. There I am. Can we all hear me? Can we all hear me? We're good? Are we good? Sorry, this is one of our first real, live podcasts. Loud and clear. I love it. So I do want to try and see if I can share this video with you guys. I'm going to do my best. Let's see.
I got a quote from Alex Lyon about the senior at Fatty.
We got a quote directly from Alex.
Alex Lyon. He says, "Damn, bro, that's sick. What a match.
What a match. Love it." Live. That's an actual quote from the man, the myth, the legend, Alex Lyon, front of the program.
Picture of the party.
Reacting to a picture of a party, which I think is pretty sick, right? I think that's pretty sick. So I'm going to try and upload this later on to, unfortunately, it died. Fortunately, it died. I have no idea how to do this. Listen, we're going to sign off here. Thank you again to our sponsors at Fatty Beer Company, West New York's premier market and tap room for their beers to choose from. Shout out again to Extreme Discount Mattress, West New York's finest selection of mattresses and adjustable beds. 7 different West New York locations. You can find them at extrememattress.com. That's Extreme with an X. They have a new discount closeout center at 1625 Walden Avenue in Cheektowaga. Up to 80% off their already low prices on one-of-a-kind closeouts and floor samples. Guys, Sabres win 3-1. Take a 2-1 series lead. Let's go, Sabres. Talk to you later. Let's go, Sabres.